Thank you
Hello,
so
Queen
much,
Doreen.
Queen.
Hello, Queens.
Are you on the M1?
M6. I'm on the M6. I had to stop quickly at the service station just to talk to the Queens.
Bless.
Awesome.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Thank you so much, Queen D. We appreciate it so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So now that you're here,
Yeah.
we might as well get onto it, isn't it?
Yes.
We would like to know who you are, your childhood, and where you're from.
Okay. Doreen Ujama Hengari. Doreen be my first name. Ujama my second name, and my second name Hengari. She is a 47-year-old lady, originally from Namibia, born and bred in Namibia, born in Namibia, in the capital city, Windhoek. Migrated to the UK in 2015 as somebody seeking sanctuary. I was then granted refugee status in 2018. I currently live in Blackpool. I'm on my way now driving to Liverpool. Doreen is a passionate lady, very passionate in women empowerment, asylum seeking and refugees, young children and young children. Yes, I will stop there and then I'll wait for the next question.
Thank you so much, Queen D. By the way, you look amazing for 47.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to be like you.
Oh, thank you.
Queen Hirani, would you have a question for Queen Doreen?
Yes, absolutely. I do want to know, how do you feel after having reached the finals of Mrs. Africa UK and Ireland pageant 2024?
How do I feel? You know what? This journey, it has mixed feelings, mixed emotions. When I started, I was so over the moon. But as it goes, it start kicking in. It start, kicking in, and you just start thinking, what are you doing, Doreen? Did you make the right choice? What? Where are you? What are you doing? Do you have the time? And I'm just thinking, what? Okay, I'm in now.
Yeah.
And I just have to just carry on with it. But it's all mixed emotions. At the beginning, it was all excitement, and then the thing that made that kicked in the emotions was when we met with all the finalists, and then it was okay, this is real now. The sashing that really made me think, okay, this is real. This is getting serious now. But all in all, it is an interesting journey. It is a testing journey for myself. It is testing, whether I do have the time. It is testing whether I've made the right choice. But then again, I have made the right choice to be here. I think I am at the right place.
Good. I like the last sentence. I think you've done. And yeah, the first day I saw you on that day, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to wear the shoes outside, and so I think that was really good, and I'm glad I did meet you then. And no, absolutely. I can see that you've made a choice and that you stuck by it, and I'm happy that you feel that you're in the right place. That's great to hear.
Thank you.
Wow, amazing. I think we all have that feeling of, oh my God, what have I done, or what have I put myself into once in a while? I think it took me I think I was excited the first few months to, well, maybe the weeks. And then I went quiet for a while because I was kind of thinking, what have I done? And even the thought of me, I say to myself, oh my God, I've never been on a stage since I was in primary school. How am I even going to do this? But I think you're in the right place. If I should reassure you, you're in the right place with the right platform. You're not lost at all. I think every decision we make in life, be it whether you think it's good or bad at that moment, there's a lesson behind every decision we make. And I think that there's so many lessons within this decision that you made to be part of Africa UK pageant.
Thank you for that reassurance.
Yeah, totally.
Queen, would you like to check if we've got any messages for Queen Doreen? Or
yes, Dumela Malekai.
Dumela uring.
I learned something beautiful and interesting from Doreen at the session event. I thought the Botswana people only lived in South Africa and in Botswana, but I've actually found out that there are Tswana-speaking people. There's a whole nation in Namibia. Another reason for me to go trekking there in the desert. So that's how I always remember you. Lots of support here for you, Queen. And just to echo what you were saying there about the challenges and the assignments, it is the grind that's going to smoothen your journey in the end. And to see you still standing here at this point, it sort of just shows the caliber of person that you are. It shows that you're somebody who will stand with a sisterhood, and it makes it easy then to engage with, say, somebody like you, because we know what kind of journey, what kind of training you've been through. So to echo what Tirani was saying there, you are at the right place. Just a couple of weeks to go. Can't wait to see you at the finals there. Shout out to Queen Heavenly Zulu, who is a big personality, of course, in the media space, as well as a friend of Mrs. Africa UK pageant. And I think she was a finalist as well. Heavenly Zulu is going to be meeting you guys at the finals there, the lifestyle event. Absolutely beautiful hanging out with her, and she's a beautiful professional interviewer as well. Check out her work at Heavenly Zulu. I think she had a big interview last week. She was interviewing Queen Yanela. So if you haven't seen that interview, please go check it out. Manache Matlala, of course, is finalist from 2023. The Queen says, yes, Queen, you are at the right place. So 5 of us can be wrong.
Of course, yeah, I can see that.
And Queen Khadija also says the same thing, and she says, yes, let's go to Namibia at the nail. Oh yeah, we're coming to Namibia, Queen. I hope we have a big house there in the Windhoek
to accommodate all of the queens.
Anyway, so lots of people supporting Queen. Khadija says something, I can't spell, I need to go sleep, my queens. Oh, sorry, Queen.
Bless her.
Okay. And there's a supporter of yours here, Queen Doreen, official _ Psalmist Lister, saying, rooting for you, Queen Doreen, a winner in my eyes already. So that's probably somebody that you know, and all of the people that are rooting for you. I have a question for you just with regards to the pageant itself. So maybe tell us a little bit about what you've done so far. Has there been any sponsors, any charities that you're doing, any press releases, anything that you need to know about that you've achieved so far? Because you've done a lot.
Oh, yeah. Now, with the sponsors and all that, I'm still waiting. I've written out to different sponsors. So I'm just waiting for their replies, their responses. Regarding the work that I do, it's mostly part of the organization that I founded. So I'm a founder of an organization called Asylum Seekers and Refugee Support Sanctuary. And also a founder of an organization registered in Namibia called the Flemi Community Foundation. The Asylum Seekers Refugee Support Sanctuary, it's mainly to support asylum seekers and refugees with practical and emotional support in the UK. The foundation in Namibia, it's more to look for funding and to support the orphanages in Namibia, and then also to support other organizations in Namibia that are supporting women, that are supporting children, and that are supporting young girls in schools. Last year, I contributed to a project that was running in Namibia to support, it's called Keep a Young Girl in School. So it's to buy sanitary pads for the young girls in Namibia. I contributed to that project last year. Yeah, so what I'm currently doing, it's more part of the organization that I run. So like last night, I was on community radio to try and talk about mental health. As we all know that mental health is a challenge in our Black African communities. So in my community, the Namibian community, we are trying to put a program together to support the Namibian community in supporting them on mental health. So I'm currently as well looking at supporting women that came to this country as asylum seekers, now that they are refugees. I'm more passionate about women because women, we carry a heavy burden. We have families to take care. We have ourselves to take care. We have the little ones to take care. But then sometimes we are lost in everything. We forget about ourselves. So my next project, it's maybe trying to look at the women that fled, the women that packed bags and migrated to different countries, to try and to support them and to see, where are you? What support do you need? What is it that you need in this new country where you find yourself? Sometimes you find women that they don't have families. It's only them and their families. It's to try and link these women to different women groups in their communities, in their localities, and to see what support are available for these women. That's my next project that I want to really concentrating on, and that is so close to my heart.
Thank you so much, Queen Doreen. Interesting that there's a lot of talk today here about asylum seekers and refugees. Just by the way, we were just talking to Queen Tumi Khaono as well, who's based in Ireland, and she sort of shares the same sentiment. She's working on something similar herself because she came through to Ireland as an asylum seeker. So it's quite interesting that you guys have the special interest, and maybe there's a collaboration looming in the background. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing that. Just before I go back to Queen Ash, through the journey over the past couple of months with Africa, UK, Ireland, what have you learned about yourself that you didn't know?
I've learned to persevere. I've learned that I'm somebody that's very patient. I've learned that I'm somebody that sometimes can sit back and listen and observe and learn from others. And it's good that some of these things has come out in me that maybe I did not realize that I have them. But those are some traits that I've learned through the journey. And I'm sure that I think more of the traits will come out when we come to the end of the pageant.
Yes, yes, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. Back to Queen Ash.
Thank you, Queen D. It's amazing how much you can see all the growth that's happening around you. Like, growth is just beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that one. Queen Hirani, do you have any question for Queen Doreen?
Yeah. So I'm actually quite keen to know. So you did mention that you had mixed feelings, really excited when you joined, and then how it progressed. So actually, what inspired you to join? I'm very interested to know that.
Do you know what? When I saw the advert, I saw on, I think it was the Facebook page. I saw the advert on Miss Africa UK page in 2023. And then the advert was that they're looking for finalists for the 2024. And then it it struck me, and then I went to the website, and then I started reading on the website. The one word that struck me was women empowerment.
Okay.
When I saw that, and I thought, okay, women empowerment, there's more that I want to know about this program. I think I sent the message on the Facebook page to find out. I had questions. I think for the first 3 or 4 months, I was like in and out wanting to know about the program. So, and then Queen Mazanele replied to my question on Facebook. And then I went back quietly. And then I came back again, went on the website, and then I sent an email, still with questions that I wanted to be answered. The one thing that struck me was the Women Empowerment Program. And then I thought, okay, maybe because I want to concentrate my next journey or my next project, want to concentrate on more on women empowerment. So maybe this is the right platform for me to join, to learn more about what is it about women empowerment, how do they empower women, maybe what can I contribute to this project, to this group. And that struck my interest, and that's one thing why I joined. It was about the sisterhood, it was about empowering women, and that made me to join the program.
Oh, absolutely. That's beautiful to hear. And I can see that you are definitely one of the emblem, I would say, of women empowerment with all the projects that you're interested in doing. One thing you just said now that's really good is that we all talk about how Africa UK pageant has given us something, and absolutely that's the top there. That's the top thing to say, and what we feel. But also, I just liked what you said, that what you can bring to Africa UK pageant. So absolutely, I think all of us have something that we're bringing to the pageant itself, and together forming that sisterhood. So absolutely, it's really good to hear that that's what attracted you, and that's where you are. And again, we do encourage loads of women to join this pageant. Come and see us on the 14th of September so you can see who we produce and who produces us. So amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Queen Hirani. Queen Dania, do you have a question from Queen Doreen?
Yeah, I will maybe just throw her off a little bit because she's already answered all the big questions. For me, I'm just going to ask a question about Namibia. It's home. Anything about home is always heartwarming. So for somebody who's never heard of Namibia, who's never been to Namibia or even know where it is on the map, tell us about your part of Namibia, what you're proud of. And if somebody was to jump on the plane to go to Namibia now, where should they go?
Okay. Namibia, it's a beautiful country. It's my motherland. Namibia, the population of Namibia is, I think, 2.8 now. Namibia has the beautiful desert. Namibia, the capital city of Namibia is Windhoek. The crime rate in Namibia is very low.
Okay.
So if you want to go on a safari, if you want to go on your best holiday, you can go to Namibia.
Yay.
Awesome.
Wow.
Okay.
I did not know.
And I'll be doing people a disservice if I didn't ask that question. What do you use on your skin and on your hair?
Oh yeah, I'm just looking at it, to be honest. She's glowing. She's glowing.
Oh, I can't believe the age that you gave when you came in here. I mean, look at you.
Yeah.
What do I use for my hair?
Your skin is glowing.
What do I use for my skin? Okay, for my skin, I will share because it's women empowerment. We are all ladies.
Yes.
Come on. I use Gentle Magic.
Okay.
Oh, I know that.
That cheap product.
Yeah, that's originally from South Africa.
Yes, I don't go for the clinic, the expensive ones and all that. I use Gentle Magic.
Wow.
Okay.
And then I use Biowell for my skin.
Oh yes.
For my night routine, I use Biowell. I've been using Biowell for years, so as you can tell my age. So I've been using Biowell. for my age, for my skin.
It's so much.
Well, you look absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
thank you.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And then for my hair, I used to wear wigs.
Mm.
You mean that's not a wig?
No, I used to wear wigs for a very, very long time. So, and then I was growing my natural hair down under the wigs. And then this year I decided that I had enough of wearing wigs.
Oh.
I had enough of wearing wigs, and I'm going to carry my afro. Whether it's raining, whether the typical British weather is going to wet my hair and my afro, I'm going to start wearing my afro. Yeah. So for the past 4 months now, I've started wearing my afro, and this is my natural afro.
Oh.
Wow, well done.
Oh,
thank you.
Women empowerment there. I love that.
Irani has another question about her hair.
Yeah. Do you think, will that be your hairdo then for the finals?
I'm not going to share that.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? I don't want to share, because then you'll say, all right, she's coming out with an afro. I know she'll come out with an afro.
Okay,
so
fine.
I'll put that I'll keep that as a secret for now.
Good. Good.
Oh my God, Queen Irani, you don't want to spoil the surprise.
Yeah, no. Just wait for the surprise.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much, Queen Doreen. I think for me, I'm just gonna pop out a bit from your beauty routine. However, I feel like you've probably answered my question that I wanted to ask, but maybe I would ask, is there anything else that you would like to amplify whilst you're still a finalist of Africa UK pageant that you haven't told us?
I don't have anything really that I want to
no, I hear you. After you telling us all the work that you're doing, I totally understand. That's why I said you
what more?
answered it. But I was wondering if there's something that you forgot to tell us.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I think I've shared more. at this stage. I don't have anything that I'm thinking of that I've left out. And the one thing that I want to add on is just the support from all the queens. I do really appreciate the support. Even sometimes you feel that you are on your own. I've not felt like that through the journey. There is a lot of support. It's as it says, women empowerment. It's a sisterhood. So I really do appreciate the support from all the queens. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Queen Princess Khadija has got a question here. Who inspires you?
Is that in my past life, my future life, or my now life?
Whichever life you choose, Your Highness.
All right. I always say, you know, we sometimes refer to people as our heroes and all that. My hero is my dad. My hero was my dad, because my dad is passed. He will remain my hero, because my dad taught me to be the woman that I am today. So who inspired me? I'm inspired by my both parents. My mom and dad are my inspirations.
Lovely.
I hope that answered the question.
No, yeah.
And then also, just to add on to that, I always refer me to Doreen Ujama Hengari. The reasons why I like to use my second name, it's mainly because my dad used to call me my second name. My dad never called me my first name. My dad always will call me my second name. Ujama meaning God helps.
Okay.
So I always like to be called or be addressed with Doreen Ujama Hengari, because so that my name, my second name, doesn't, die in the process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's, yeah. So That's why, and it reminds me always of my dad. I feel like when I'm called Doreen, I would sometimes think, oh, who's calling me Uyama? Is it my dad? So, you know, so I feel so proud being called Uyama.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Amazing, amazing. Queen Dania, would you like to, if you've got any question for Queen Doreen, if not, maybe you could just carry on to the her social media handles, please.
Yeah, maybe Queen Ujama can give us.
Lesson learned.
Can I just read some comments here? There's a beautiful one from Queen Manache Matsala. She says, I love your traditional wear. So proud of different cultures. Can't wait to meet you in person. And of course, Queen Doreen always just, yeah, she takes it to town now when she dresses up. There's no reason you wouldn't know she's from Namibia. Love the different outfits. You're always representing Queen. And of course, fellow finalist Princess Z is here. Hi, Princess Z. She was here last week. A couple of people supporting you here, Queen. Queen Manache says you look amazing, Queen. That's why I had to ask about the hair and the skin because I'm just looking at you and there's no filter here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Queen Khadija says empowering story. When I see there is somebody else, somebody Kurangera joined just to come and support. Of course, Boss Queen is here. And Doreen says, wow, Queen Doreen, you are an amazing queen. Boss Queen says, hey, beautiful queens. And Hiran is just answering her back there. So at this point, Queen Uyama, can you give us your social media handles with regards to the pageant so that people can go support your journey?
Oh, do I even know them out of my... Okay, so my Facebook handle is Doreen Ujama Hengari.
Is it one name, Queen?
It's two names. I think Doreen Ujama Hengari.
Okay.
And
That's
then my Instagram is D_Hengari. I don't even know my handles.
I'll tell you. You messaged me. Oh.
D_Mahengari. Let's wait for Queen. I just want to get it right here because I'm going to pin it so people can go find.
D_,
yeah.
UJAMA Hengari.
Yeah. D_Ujama Hengari.
Oh.
But it's written differently. It's UJAMA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can write it down.
If you write it down there, Queen Hirani, and then I'll just pin it.
Yeah, of course.
And the UJ Queen, is that the way you would spell it in your language?
Yeah, UJA.
Okay. All right, fantastic. Are you on any other socials? Are you on
I think I'm on TikTok as well. Don't even know my handle on TikTok. I'm on TikTok as well.
Fantastic. Okay. Please go support the Queen here, Doreen Ujama Hengari, finalist of Mrs. Africa UK and Ireland 2024. Beautiful story here. Lots of stuff she's doing with charity. And if you missed this interview, you can see it on LiveQueenz tonight. Otherwise, it's going to be on YouTube as well. And you can also see it on her link on the LiveQueenz website. So D_Ujama Hengari on Instagram. Back to you, Queen Ash.
Thank you, Queen D. So yeah, I don't think it's just about 8 o'clock now. So I think we could probably just do the plugs and thank our guests for coming tonight. If any of you queens have got no questions for her.
Thank you so much, Queen Ujama, for coming through. Everybody on the live here says you are glowing today. Even Boss Queen is like, you are glowing today. That's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Even the Miss Youthful Glow.
Miss Youthful Glow says you're glowing. So imagine that.
So, all right.
Okay, thank you so much. Just a couple of plugs here. Of course, the Mrs. Africa UK finals are on the 14th of September. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, the tickets are on Eventbrite. They're running out very quickly. I don't know if tables are still available, but head on there and just secure your ticket. And if you haven't booked accommodation and stuff, guys, it gets really busy. It gets super packed there. So make sure you're booking both the ticket and the accommodation at the same time. It's going to be lit. And of course, we have another event coming up on the 17th of August, Sparkle of Hope, doing an empowerment day here with Queen Ash. Tickets available already?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, tomorrow morning.
Okay. So tickets will be available on Eventbrite from tomorrow morning. Come check out the work. It's going to be empowerment through awareness. There's going to be a couple of queens from Mrs. Africa UK 2024 as well attending that event. That's the 17th of August. And of course, shout out to Humanity for Sisters. The CEO is Boss Queen Brittany Olo. They're also raising funds for children in Africa with regards to sanitary towels and just, general support. The GoFundMe page is still open, and it's Humanity for Sisters on Instagram. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything else. That's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, back to you.
Sure. Thank you so much, Queen D. I think I'll hand this one over to Queen Hirani to introduce our next guest.
Yes, absolutely. So, we've had the pleasure to welcome all of the finalists of the 2024 pageant, and next week, please don't miss it. We have our last two finalists coming on next week, and we have Obijunwa and Amolola, who will be joining us next week on the 31st of July from 7 to 8 o'clock. So let's not miss this last group of finalists, and let's give them all the support that they need. So thank you very much, Queen Doreen, and we will see you on the 14th of September.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Queens, for having me, and good luck with the LiveQueen channel. And I'm hoping that it will grow to the biggest heights. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Queen. The best for your journey. Only a couple of weeks to go. Just bring gentle magic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Queens.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Bye.